Okay, so let's move on to our next candle, which is morning star. So these are the names given to the patterns, okay, so that it's easy to remember. So what is morning star? So morning star is nothing but three candle bullish reversal. So what I mean by three candle bullish reversal, so I'll explain here. So which signals the transition from downtrend to a new bullish phase. Okay, so how the structure looks. So it begins with large bearish candle. So followed by a small body, often doji or spinning top. So that ideally gaps away from the first. So the pattern completes when you get a strong bullish candle that closes significantly into the body of the first red candle. Okay. So what is the psychology behind it? So this reflects the intense selling and followed by a stalemate, followed by a decisive surge of a buyer control. Okay. The signal is most powerful when the third green candle closes above the midpoint or at least 50% of the first red candle. So you understood the structure, you understood the psychology, what happens in the first three candles, and when to take the confirmation and when to get the best location. Okay. So what happens if there is a gap? While not always present, like a downward gap between first and second candles followed by an upward gap, so which creates abundant baby variant, which is even more potent reversal signal. So you need to watch the volume bars very carefully. What happens? A valid morning star should see a noticeable increase in the volume on the third green candle, confirming that institutional buyers are entering the move. So why I am saying institutional buyers here? Because you can see the volume. Only when we get such volumes, which means there are big players jumping in. So this patterns is only a buy signal if it forms after a sustained downtrend or at a major support level. If it appears in the middle, as I said, often ignore because that is just a noise that happens at those levels. I will also show you one example. So morning star. So there are different types of patterns and this is one of them. You can see the first red candle, then the doji, then the green candle, which is more than 50% of the red candle. Okay, so let's move on to our